Hello everyone, Unoquai favorite YouTuber here, and welcome to the 4th episode of From Knife to Knife. Now we finished off the last episode with 51 keys, going over 50 keys for the first time, which is quite a huge milestone in my opinion, considering we started out at the very beginning with essentially nothing at all. Now I used 6 keys to buy an M4A1S Cyrex factory new, sold it for 7 keys, and for 8 keys I got myself a Scout Blood in the Water minimal wear, which I sold for a bit less than 9 keys, which was not great, but I had some keys and not much time, so I took it anyways. Then for 4 keys I got myself another M4 Cyrex, this time a field tested one, but it had around $40–45 in stickers on it, so I was able to sell it for a bit more, slightly over 5 keys. For 18 keys I bought myself a knife, doesn't happen that often, but I got myself a flip knife Forrest DD-Pad field tested. It just flipped for 1 key profit, happened very quick, and I was very happy with that trade as well. Then for 3 keys I got myself an AWP Redline field tested and sold it for 3 keys and 50 cents. Not that awesome, but for the price range this trade was in, it was not bad as well. Now for 8 keys I bought an AWP Asimov Battle Scarred and sold it for 8.5 keys, which again was not great but was alright. I didn't lose anything, only a bit of time, but I was fine with that because, as you might know, I very rarely ever have any time at all. Then for 8 more keys I got myself a StatTrak M4 Dragon King minimal wear that I sold for almost 9 keys, not quite 9 keys, but still decent profit. Then for 20 keys I bought a flip knife Ultraviolet Battle Scarred, actually the second knife in this episode, and I think this is some sort of milestone because I really haven't traded with that many knives in this series, which is kind of weird, especially considering the title, but I usually found regular skins to be more profitable than knives. Anyways, I bought it for 20 keys and flipped it for 21 keys, which was not the best trade, and also it was quite hard to sell, took me a couple of days, which might be obvious because it's a shitty knife. Nobody wants a Battle Scarred flip knife Ultraviolet, it's just not desirable at all, even for low tier knives. And for 1 key I bought myself a Glock Water Elemental field tested and sold it for a whole 10 cents of profit. Great, I know, but it was the only thing that I could get a hold of at the time. Almost the same thing happened with an AWP Bengal Tiger minimal wear that I also bought for 1 key and sold for 15 cents of profit, which again isn't a whole lot. So yeah, overall this episode was not the most profitable one. I went from 51 to 57 keys, which is not the best result ever. It's still quite decent, I'm happy with it, and I think it's pretty solid progress overall. So yeah, that's been for this video. Like if you enjoyed it, sub if you haven't done so already, and until next time, bye!